Getting pretty close to the necessary 150 degrees that we want to be at. And that 150 degrees is the right temperature for the enzymes inside of these crushed grains to start being activated. That's the temperature they like. And what they'll do is, instead of creating a new sprout stem from the grain, which is what it planned on doing at the beginning of its life, it was cut down right at that very moment, right when it became an active enzyme, and then dried out, maybe kilned or roasted, or at least just dried and turned into a beer grain. But those enzymes are sitting there waiting to take action. And instead of making a new stem, now they're going to break down proteins and starches into sugars, and some of the dextrins into carbohydrates through their enzymatic behavior. But 150 degrees is very important for that to happen. Now, some beers will require that you do a different temperature rest, 20 minutes maybe at 125 degrees, so you can get more proteins extracted, and that's the temperatures that proteins will be pulled out. But for what we're doing with an IPA today, it's not necessarily that important. We just need to make sure that the enzymes break down those molecules. So 150 degrees for 1 hour will do everything we need it to do. You might be wondering what this is in my hand. This is what we call a wine thief, and I use it to be a beer wort thief. It's designed so that I can dip it into a liquid and just pull it out, and it will fill up without draining out the bottom. And there's a special little dipstick at the end that, when it's pushed, will actually drain the liquid out. So I can dip it in to beer wort, pull out a sample, and then fill up a tube that I'm going to take my readings in. So it's called a wine thief. Absolutely necessary in my world. I use it all the time. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and seal this baby off, and we'll start the timer for an hour.